Headset. Okay, looks good there.
Hello there.
Okay, I think I've got everything tested and ready to go. Should be alright to get started. like that my bird just went and skinned and got the antler for that deer for me. I mean, then he gets to eat whatever other parts he'd like. What do we have here?
Naval attack on site here.
They're running away? What? Alright. Seems like enough excitement. This camp's been decimated.
Go! Now you pay for your sins!
The random bandits. Excellent.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi Val. Hey Mako. How's everybody doing? You did. What you know? There sometimes there's a little bit of a panic when a raid happens. There's questions. We don't necessarily know what's going on. Try not to panic. But there you go. Y'all all came from there, but if I don't at least post that, you know, I don't know if she'll know that I appreciate what's going on. Hey, Troggy.
Hello, darling. It's me, the sassy lassie with the classy chassis. Oh, thanks for bringing me into your home.
And welcome. Maybe not this game.
Good evening, Dave. Everything's running smoothly, and you?
Hey, Dave. Welcome, everybody.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you,
I've been
Soma.
booped.
There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Hey. I will hydrate. Thank you.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it
Most
were a
are
store.
still
Do not challenge me, Elf King.
in the
Your
sound
show of
bites.
swagger and strength has
for
my
y'all.
attention, Guthrum.
But,
But we agreed on terms.
Decided to add some
What
channel
more do you
point ones
want?
as well.
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker.
Y'all
Just as I
love
would
Boop
not.
too much for me to do
Ah, Eivor, our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Stay quick! Let vengeance steer your swords! Oh! We have a truce! And now it is end! And you'll feel my axe in your gut, piglets! Set Wareham ablaze! Finish him! Iron flame! Burn it all! Hand to your hell! You won't burn Wareham, scum! Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against them! Leave nothing standing! Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against the filthy heathen threat! Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
How do I get into that place? There's something in there to be looted.
You have the game! It's too late. God has spoken. Vengeance, steer your swords! God has spoken with war and wit. This is our end of the I'll finish payment for those warriors sent to Valhalla! My blood needs fire after cooling in this. Leave nothing standing!
I guess I gotta light some stuff on fire.
You'll burn in hell, traitor! To hell with you, scum! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla! Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the people in the thatched roof cottages! You die now! Hold on much longer.
get in there?
Fire and flame! Burn it all! Leave nothing standing! You come here, let vengeance steer your swords! Get behind if you can. Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to do most of the torching here, just because it seems like there's just too many enemies for the rest of my group to keep up with. Usually when we're doing like raids, my group, my raiders tend to be the guys that light everything on fire.
Get behind! Grant me strength! Fire and flame! Burn it all! Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Now I'm on fire. How's that? I did hydrate for acid.
The other side must be barred.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lootable bits in this one. Religion out of it. Alright. Got a few more enemies on the way out of town.
Damn you!
Stay awake.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Let's keep our eyes.
Saxons ahead!
You're dead.
Cut down the straggler!
I'll stand you.
You will pay! Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving! More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ruins are close. Keep moving.
Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
For Uba! His blood floods your soil!
You're a gross sinner.
Now I... Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
Every Saxon is eager to meet... We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred. Within me.
A wise man once told me, we don't dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my...
I took them too hard in my darkest...
Damn you!
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands. asked about this land, my friend.
Okay, take out the chain wall there. Key. Locked down there? No? Seems like my focus keeps wanting to take me right there.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards, but I can raid this place in a moment with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Around here.
What's that about? You in the bush, rat? Huh? What's that about? Briars might hide you.
See where my allies are at. They're in the lower area.
What's going on?
Chain across the river, so we can boat through. Is there a treasure in here? Oh, okay. I was like, it seemed like there was some treasure somewhere. Alright, let's free some Danes. Uh-oh. That's terrible, Troggy. I'm sorry. Let's try this.
Right.
Who will it end up attracting? Okay, that guy. Oh, and that guy? I mean, I'm not opposed to both of them coming up here.
Come on! have my thanks, friend.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood. There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Okay, there's more over there. I was thinking it was deeper in the same structure. Alright. Where are the last of these guys at? Bottom of this building?
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Alright. Freed everybody.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Okay, over there. Let's see. How far away is it? It's far enough. Alright, we'll fast travel.
River.
Oh no, took too long.
I fear the worst, but I must know. see me, this will get messy.
Bunch of people I could speak to.
Gidrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Gidrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
You soft cheek. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Vili, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons. Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Vili. Better than...
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word.
Hey, Leo.
Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he
How's it
has no
going?
love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education.
Good,
You'll
man.
see how
Good.
we Norse bands
Here.
fight.
I
Throw a
am
little
all
shout out
aquiver
to
with
you.
anticipation.
Thanks for coming and joining us today.
And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Vili. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the death will be cleared. I long to return home to our own warm hearth.
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, pure. It warms my heart to see you well.
Well as ever. Better since we skinned those Order rats.
I hunted down more in Winchester on Alfred's behalf. Now we come to take his kingdom.
How quickly a coin can flip when tossed from hand to hand. Only a fool is a betting man.
Aye, Yor. Alfred thought to use me, but he will find differently in Chippenham.
So this is one of those moments where, I mean, I get to talk to certain people, a little bit more backstory, a little bit of history, but
Finnear,
depending
stand
on
tall.
the
A light heart
options you
lifts all
took.
those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
I am
And
good.
I will be
I am
beside
good,
you
man.
for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
I think we're getting close to the end, so yeah. Depending on the choices you've made in the game, there would be different people here that you get a chance to talk to going forward.
Deolaf, You've come again at my call.
I have. But this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother. Sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Where am I even going? What time?
Alright. I think I got all the optional talking points in.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Hello, Berserker.
Your young
Welcome to the
Saxons
stream.
can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Wow! You kind of
Look for
just
that.
snuck
Go.
up on me.
Keep a strong flank.
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
There is a key over there. Wonder if that'll make it easier to get into the rest of the place with that.
Never a quiet moment.
We have an attack on sight here.
Can I break that from here? I think the angle's wrong. Okay. Alright, got the key.
Something's not right.
Oh, okay, that was just for that chest. Get out through there? Yeah, okay, excellent. Well, looks like they've already started the fires.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. For all your boasts, warrior, I scratch at you like a cat.
You yap like a dog!
Bombs?
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die as long as Alfred is safe.
Your life means so little. You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
I don't know how I would use him.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
You know, good stab to the solar plexus. Gets the job done.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, pull back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No! The Lord will see us prevail! Let's lead you! Try to fight!
Oh man, it's giving me 3 points to do. Either I help them all, or whoever I end up going to help is going to be the ones who survive. Oh man. I'm not sure which way this is going to turn out. They in the house?
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in.
Finish you! You will regret regret this unholy interruption? Leave me be. I'm no threat to you.
Okay, looks like I'm
Need
just...
to see if Broder has taken the garrison. Good work. I hope the rest are bad as well.
Did you see us? No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One day's wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them.
Go away. They will not enter us.
Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Strike for Christ!
Broder, what can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! My men are being slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These ways are being...
Here and face me. God's justice awaits, Alex! We watch it!
You'll suffer for that!
You're one too, brother.
Ready, move!
Keep our wits about us. God, God!
Coming for you! Let's strip the dog up!
You're dead. Die now! That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Why you gotta make me feel bad about my choices?
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Well, I have a thing for that one.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
These Danes defy our god and king! And the Raven This beast will end in blood! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
I figured it would might come in handy. So.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! These Danes defy our god and king! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! Won't take long!
Yeah, I'm not sure what this particular.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
I feel like I'm missing something to finish this one. I'm pretty sure if I.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
What? No, that guy's already been taken care of. I'm pretty sure if I clip that, Billy Crystal will show up and personally fong me.
These things That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! Tend to the wounded and gather in the square!
Had to kill that one last guy. I was like, hey, we said y'all are running. Do it.
It's time for me to skedaddle. Until next time, unpleasant dreams.
Alright, y'all have a good evening. I'll probably be playing this one into the night, and we'll probably get it done. Then we'll have to decide what I'm going to play next.
Routed!
The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled, his patsy struck down. Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here.
Guthrum, hear me. Somers. She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Hey, Leo.
I must speak to those still living.
Are you ready to start the 76 stuff? Thought we might wait until after the fairs are over with. So, I mean, I got plenty of games to play in the interim.
Okay, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands. You're not injured, Tefta.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light.
Night.
But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
Your first battle, Ellerich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He's gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers. I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
Yeah, it kind of does make me wonder if I had done things in a different order, if 3 other friends would have died instead.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Humboldt, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Gonna say that the sound of the music cutting there was kind of jarring. Feels like they should have let that play out.
Boop.
I've been pooped. Hey Leo. How are you, good sir? It got heavy in here, man. Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not soothe you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Oh man, is that back at camp? Yeah, I gotta go home to do that. Okay. Another fast travel. Alright, that one was far enough away that... do. Well, what do you mean? Like when I fast travel? Why is the music all dark like that? When I fast travel, I go and I do push-ups. But it took longer than I expected, so I grabbed a drink as well.
It's a fine day, Eivor.
here.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, gods.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
This music is very... seems very jarring to me.
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Let's see. Eivor of the Raven Clan of Mercia. The Order of the Ancients is all but destroyed, and your good works in England are all but complete. One heathen yet remains, the Grand Magister of this contemptible order. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney, northwest of Hamonshire, and we will discuss the means by which we will find the last elusive targets. Blessing upon you. I do want to finish that quest. Very much so. But let's report in before we go and do that.
Good day, my love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
England is pacified. Okay, so now it's upgrading, completing the order. I think we have finished most of our storyline questing implements. I was hoping for more of a credits thing, but maybe I need to finish this last Order of the Ancients guy to do that. Because I mean, there are some other questing things here, but this one's like go help a farmer with errands, go river raiding. So where is this last one? We'll go here. We'll figure this out. See if we can't finish off that last target. And then I'll have to start looting all this other stuff. Oh man. Alright, another fast travel, more push-ups. This ominous music is still going on. Take this up the river then.
Yeah! Let's get out of here. Run up the sail! Sing, my raven. Save it. Nearing the Avon River in Avonture. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uber took place. Sail down!
Ominous music is still going on. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's intended to be that way.
His bairn shall the bring on must spit his Marion. If Haymond, these young lieutenant.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No No need, love. We leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names. Their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me, and I will obey.
That was a little bit more interesting of an ending. So, I feel a little bit better about that one. But again, the game is still open-ended because I still have more things to do. And there is an entire set of DLC. But we will get into doing the DLC parts at another date. Mainly because I think it's still like $40 to get the season pass to get it right now, and I'm gonna hold off on getting that. All right, we will hold off on doing the study, but what I will do is there's something I've been working toward. Fast travel is unavailable. Why is fast travel unavailable? Still unavailable. Interesting.
Yeah.
Take our boats.
Let's have a song. Drop the sail. Let the sail out.
If that guy destroyed his boat, he landed on our boat. I think he's gone. It's like sometimes with this game, man. I think I had to let the music go through, and a fast travel was not the. It's not the right time for that.
We can continue later.
But I can fast travel now, though. Now that music's over with. gives me that option. I could sail all the way home, but I really want to get this done. Stop. Whatever. Alright. More push-ups. So yeah, I think we're done with this particular game. I will try to finish up some little things right here to finish out the night, and we will make plans to play some other games. We'll be doing some collaborative gaming nights again with probably do some with Battle Maiden and Red Viking Dave if they're available.
I should speak with Hytham.
Or maybe some other group games. Let's see, Hytham.
Eivor, a moment of your time.
Forged Flame.
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or?
You just asked me to talk to me.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagine. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure, and to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need, and Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly. I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Be well, my friend.
Alright, I might do some after quests like this one.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I cleared Winchester of the Order, yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
Alright, and with that, I have gotten the last piece of gear I had been hunting. Well, almost the last. It matches so well. I don't remember the runes I had on my last one. Oh well, I could just steal them from the last one. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Atlas. Back to Norway we go. Does count as fast travel? I think it does. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired. You're killing me, Smalls. Got one thing to replace.
To the Swan Road! Let the sail out! Strike up a tune. Is there a sea scold among you?
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. The winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger with some companions. With us in the mead hall were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which was a poet named Halli, called Sarcastic Halli by most. 7 ale horns into his night, Halli stood upon his table and called across the room to another man, a skald named Tjodolf. Tjodolf, he yelled, I can compose a more beautiful poem with my belching than you could with your tongue and fine words. The room laughed. Tjodolf loudest of all. I accept your challenge, Sarcastic Halli, he shouted. Allow me to begin. Tjodolf then spoke this verse. Sad Halli drowns in horns of hubris, squeaking like a stoat, yet proudly the pup calls it poetry. The room laughed again, with Halli joining in. Then, Halli tripped across the room and opened his mouth to speak his verse. From his throat erupted a jet of vomit into Tjodolf's face. His only composition that night, of which is he most proud.
Some of those laughs were a little forced, but that was kind of funny.
Let's have a song. We need an epic tale.
My first day defending the walls of Grantebrit.
No. I'm trying to do stories.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Ayin. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Courland, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Pots, a large farm. It was night, and all were asleep. So we set about plundering the place in the quiet of eve, taking sheep and goats as we pleased. It was then that Egil saw a farmhand and pressed the boy for the family's hidden silver. The farmhand squawked like a crow. Being hid beneath an anvil at the smith's forge, the silver was no trouble to lift. In secret, we took it and the boy back to the ship. It was then that Egil grew sad, for when the farmers woke with the crack of day, they would know they had been robbed, not by whom. So Egil ordered 3 of us to follow him back to the sleep-hushed hamlet. As we burnt the houses, Egil shouted his name. I am Egil, son of Skatlagrim, and I am the man who deprives you of everything but your life. I never sailed with Egil again.
When I was a
Who will share a tale?
A story from my youth. This one has no lesson to be learned or message to be gleaned. Often my father liked to take me on hunts in the forested lands east of Avaldsnes. I loved these solitary times with him. I had never felled a beast myself, and my father saw that this upset me. I was only a boy, but I had the dreams of being a man. So one winter, my father asked me to perform a bargaining ritual to the goddess Skadi to improve his bow skill and snow sight. With glee warming my heart, I cut a hare and sacrificed it to the goddess, asking in exchange of skill and sight for my father. When the ritual was done, my father and I set off into the forest. We hunted all day until night fell, and we slew no game. That night, around the fire, I was sullen. My sacrifice had not been heeded, yet seeing my sad face, my father only smiled. Had you been hunting, he said, you would have killed 6 fine deer. For Skadi, here's only those who speak to her.
Let's hear a story.
My favorite part of any battle is the moment before it. Everyone has their ritual in that flutter of anticipation. Our hearts race. Soma would visit the children of the camp, recount an old myth like a wise skald. She filled those little ones with courage. She knew they desired a chance to fight in great battles one day. And if we did not win, they would not have their chance. Once I followed her on this ritual and watched her speak. To keep things fun, she often mixed up the old myths. Then Freya rode her cats through Elfheim, tearing up the dark elves in search of the need of poetry. Those little eyes, the children's faces, aflame, enamored. I saw myself as one of them. I felt so much better. Soma has that way with people. She has that way with me. She need only tell a story or two and the war is already won.
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hel herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Yes, sail!
Alright. So, come out here. To the middle of nowhere. Search. Somewhere up in these mountains. Find what I'm looking for, I hope. Oh, this is a good spot to attempt to slide. Yeah, still don't know how to do the slide yet. I'll figure it out. Hey, Troggy. A stretch and a hydrate.
Hey, listen!
Oh, God. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I seen it. Thank you. But yeah, that's it. That's a good use for that one, especially if I'm not reacting quickly enough. Faster. Alright, and a hydrate. Thank you, Troggy. And then you go back to lurking. Alright.
Do it!
Hey, Leo. Do you hear that? Sounds like thunder. You know where thunder comes from, right? I'll have to earn some more items to upgrade it. So, you know, I got a sparky hammer to go with my sparky axe. Guess I can wear the whole ensemble now. Yep, the ultimate blacksmith. That's how you slide. There and... no, not long enough. I increase it by changing the angle in which I slide. Or holding it, maybe. Nope, still not enough. Okay. There's some achievement you can get for sliding like 250 meters. I don't know where it needs to happen, but... Alright, let's try this hammer out. seems to work okay. Okay, there. All my quests are back at the main village, so. I guess there's still 2 more things I can do while I'm here. 3. We've completed all the main storyline objectives for this one, so I can finish some more side stuff, and I will eventually get the DLC, and we'll go and explore Ireland next.
Run up the sail!
Nope.
Sing, my ravens.
Up we raise our shining blaze, like wolf teeth they brightly glitter. Now the time for bravery calls us, fearlessness shall mark our deed.
What are you doing?
Yeah!
That's all I got for you. I don't have a sound bite for that. What is out here? Oh, it's a fight. Let us do battle.
Fortress impenetrable. This is my skill. This is my curse. I am Orwig Neverdeath. I wish to die.
You carry no blade, only shields.
I am impervious to all but the iron of a true drinker. Ragnar Lothbrok knew this, and bade me carry only boards, as a challenge. Now he is gone, and I remain. I wish to die, but I cannot, for he made me too strong. Now I spend my time longing for his company.
You must have a weak point.
None that I'm aware of. I was always the center of Ragnar's shield wall. He trusted me with the defenses of his great army. My flesh, scarred and trained by Ragnar, is now like an iron weave. It pains me. How can I join him if none can kill me in battle? I see no way in which this can occur. Unless you prove me wrong, fair challenger.
Let me do the honor of breaking Ragnar's shield wall.
I hope you will. Let me now prepare the shield wall. Lord Ragnar, Will this be the day? Stand fast, warrior. And if Loki rules the day, you may have a chance.
Die now!
Longer!
Thor, guide my blows!
You! Never thought I would feel this vulnerable. Death lurking near. I've been breached. Victory is yours. Victory is mine.
Stand fast and tall, he who cannot die. The gates open for you. A scroll recounting Ragnar Lothbrok's death.
Formaður okkar kem aftur.
You salt skulls, got a story?
I was in Hedeby when I saw the truest scene of love. There were two royals, King Sigurd and Queen Alvidi, who seemed a matched pair. They ruled well, a dynasty of grace, honor, and might. They carried themselves with so much love, all of us envied them. Then Sigfrida arrived, princess and daughter to King Sharvik, a rival house that had chosen to ally with Sigurd, a powerful union.
Pick up from there. It's wise if I stay here. I cannot let this abomination live. Sail! Catch the wind!
Really, I'm traveling by boat to finish these up, so I don't have to do more push-ups for a minute. You gotta know your limitations. Have to, gotta do what you can. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just roll over here anyway.
Hey, what's going on?
My blood freezes.
Let's go up to this frozen mountain and eat a mushroom. Frost giants. What? Did I not finish them?
Hey now, hey. How curious.
I have to keep him inside the circle. Ow! It's just one guy out of nowhere. Did I get it? Finally, okay. I'd come and fought that fight before way early and got my butt handed to me. Alright, one more piece of thing to do here, and then I will have completed all of Norway's stuff.
Go! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, I like that I earned that wolf mount. What are you doing? There we go.
Sail out!
I mean, I could quit at any time at this point this evening. What are you up to, Leo? Still working on Hearthstone, or? Oh, okay. Oh, they North America and Europe has different ranking ladders. I could see that, but I didn't know you could switch over. You just choose your like which one you're logging into when you start. Do cards carry over, or do you gotta earn? Oh wow. Okay. Gotta earn all that stuff over again. Okay. Well, that makes it a good challenge, though. You know, you can't just, you know, go to your home country, dominate, and then show up another one. Not like Eivor here.
I should be cautious around here.
That's good. I'm only here for your treasure.
Hey! Take you!
Hey, wait!
Coward! Get behind!
No, you are dead!
Let's not waste time.
Oh, I can do that too. Hold on.
No escape! I will gut you!
Watch my back!
Bar, you die! Patience!
I'm just coming in here and wrecking shop.
Coward, aren't you?
I can see why they didn't give me this weapon. I couldn't earn it until I had finished the story.
Lead you! Right you!
Focus now. Time you die! Guard up till the curve legs.
Throw the dog off track! Drive a witch!
Catch you!
Wake up!
Soon enough. Watch for fates. Sly box this one. I will kill you!
What you got for me? It was so brutal, I had to censor it with a board.
Haven't seen
Hang on.
I'd just start a raid.
Hey now!
What? Meet your fate.
Cram in! God curse you!
Alright, seems well enough. We have successfully finished this part of the world. Back to England. I don't know what we're gonna next. I think we might call it. I'll do my push-ups though. You know what? This is a good stopping point. I've heard a bunch of this good stuff that I wanted. I think we should go raid. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, Leo. Oh, he's not started. Let's see. Is anyone else running something? There you go. We can go raid my buddies over here. They're playing Final Fantasy X. I did like that one. But I want to say thank y'all for those who made it out. Thanks for those who stuck with me, watched me finish things up on the storyline here, and earn a few good things here and there. I really enjoyed this game. I will I will get some more time into it later, tracking things down and finishing up some more of the storyline stuff that I'd like to do. But otherwise, I will probably pick a different game on Wednesday if not playing a group game by then. So, but I appreciate it. Let's go say hi to my friends here. And y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all probably for another stream sometime this weekend. Let's go say hi, y'all.